Hello everyone, this is Sean, and welcome to the final installments, or technically it would be the second one, but the final one I'm doing in this channel for now, of Steamworld. This is Steamworld Heist. It plays nothing like the Steamworld Dig games from before, and it comes with an intro sequence that's fun.
The Earth, broken into a billion shards, forcing its steam-driven inhabitants into space.
Now we know how that happened.
Folks known as cowbucks survive by farming moisture and mining what little land is left, constantly dealing with all sorts of space jerks.
The worst kind of jerks.
There are the gangs of scrap metal needies roaming about, preying on the weak and completely disregarding basic manners.
Rude.
There are the diesel-driven loyalists, a bunch of oppressive bullies, abusing their power and bleeding the cowbucks dry. To top it all off, there are rumors of something far more dangerous stirring in the depths of space, waking from its age-long slumber.
Yeah, I wonder what that would possibly be.
Descendants of a shattered planet, and this, my distinguished gentlemen, is the new Steamworld.
So, as I mentioned before, SteamWorld Dig 2. SteamWorld Dig 2 is effectively how SteamWorld Dig came to be, as SteamWorld Heist came to be. Because we're in space, and the world is destroyed, mostly. Now, as you see, I've already beaten the game. It's going to be 31 hours, and I beat it on Experienced. Yes, I also have all of the DLC. I'm going to play this one on Veteran. It's going to be a little bit harder. There's a fail. Let's see here. What changes? Bonus experience goes up. Enemy damage and enemy health is up. Now there was like one or two places, only like one or two that ever gave me any real issue and Experienced, and I'm not liking those ones when it comes up. But yeah, they're going to be difficulty Veteran. I will, if I get to a part, you can change it down. But
Faraday, notorious smuggler and occasional pirate, is having a rough time. A brutal gang of thugs called scrappers are spreading across our turf in the outskirts, stealing everything in sight. They have even been known to kidnap the locals. Their presence could draw unwanted attention from the Royal Space Force. In short, they are bad for business. Low on water, Piper and her mates have boarded a scrapper ship, aiming to relieve them of their ill-gotten cargo. And of course, it all went according to plan.
sure. Okay. And this thing has some of the best cutscenes, just because I love that old style stuff. Ouch. Blast! This did not go according to plan. What a possibly macabre place. Okay, so we can look up. Hey fellas, you alright? Right, better get up there and help out. Okay. So, this is a turn-based game, where everyone has movements and actions. A whole cowboy down here, ain't I lucky? Well, if I help mind if I help myself to some of your water? When I'm done with you, I'll use you for spare parts. Huh, just try it, bub. Okay, so this is a turn-based cover thing. Okay, RT, there we go. Okay, I actually want to try and shoot off your hat, sir. Sweet. Okay, and you can collect. I know how to. Okay. Thank you. Jeez. Yeah, you're not going to be. I get it. Stop telling me the same stuff. Thank you very much. Oh, tutorials. Don't you love them? Okay, and turn. Okay, so we can grab the hat, and really, it's just collecting hats. There's an entire free DLC for just extra hats. Okay. Turrets. Fancy security for a hunk of junk. Bet I can cover behind that shut-up barrel. You can take dual movements instead of just moving once. Every character's going to have their own speed. Yeah, it's just a cover-based shooter type thing. I'm sure people have watched this thing before. I won't be able to fire after I sprint like that. I'll just wait my turn here. Right, my turn. Better amp up the gun so I can get one shot. Don't want to trust another go covering this cover behind this thing. Okay. Okay. And everyone has abilities that are down there, and you can use them so many turns. There we go. Now... Huh. There's another door up there. You took your sweet time, Captain. And here I was coming to save you and all. Where's the rest of the crew? They got scrapped and hauled off. I'm the only one left. Yar. I guess I should give him that. That's what I'm going to do. Dang it, we need to get out of here before we end up in some scrap heap. Aye, aye, Captain. Okay. Now, aim for the head. Okay. Now, he's got a shotgun, so guess what? It's definitely better to just be close range for him. Also, when we get to it... Okay, can I just... I can't really get a good ricochet off. Dang it. Okay, now he should be able to move after that shot. No? Really? Okay. Okay. There we go. Got rid of him. Now we just have to exit. There's our way out. Let's steal one of their escape pods. Toot sweet. Oh, what the heck? Okay, well that's annoying. Okay. This is a lot. Or, oh god, no, it's gonna... Okay. Wow, they're both stupid. Got it. Okay, that will do 2 damage to him, so I don't need to... Yeah, I figured. You ain't very smart, are you? Okay. Go get that. And while you do that, let me just check. Okay. The only other thing is this right here, but you can't get over there unless you could have a character that could jump. Which we don't. We don't have a character that can do that. We only have these two. Okay, so to end the level, you just go through and just do that. And that's the basic whole thing of the game. Okay. And now we both have to do that. And we got all of the swag, which is all of the items in there. Go figure. There we go. Every level will have so much items there. All according to plan. Yeah, sure. We also managed to get the swap hat. This bowler might be a bit worse for the wear, but it's still stylish, right? Anyway, it's better than freezing your scalp off. And we get a small bag with water, which is the essential thing for money. Money is water in this game. Go figure, considering they are Steam bots. So we sold our escape pod, connect over here, and here's our ship. Everybody who was injured is automatically healed. Welcome back, Captain. Dang it, Wonky, we won't get any work done with these scrappers hogging everything in sight. The no good steam maggots are even pilfering the parts of honest cowbots. We'll have to do something about it. They hauled off most of our crew back there. Yar, I'm still here. With the water shortage, it's a tough spot. No mistaking it. This puts us at a skeleton crew. What am I, invisible? Still skeleton crew. We didn't even get that much water. We'll need more gallons to get back on our feet. Yes. Yes, it is. That's what it's called. That's what the water is called. I'll have to figure something out. Okay, ma'am. Just set the course over to on the map table, and I'll get us moving. So, of course, I'm not going to do that. This is our little ship. It's not that bad of a ship, really. Now, it's kind of empty. As we get more crew members, they'll start standing around these various locations, and we'll be able to interact with them as well. Golly, that went bad. Those patchy boltheads had me staggered. Makes me squeamish about boarding bigger vessels, it does. I don't feel much like ending up in some scrap heap. Right you are, sailor. And we've got Wonky. Getting prepared should be high priority, ma'am. Grumpy old sea brass might be a capable fellow, but we're not fit to handle all these scrappers. Grumble, grumble. We'll just have to round up some more gallons. Okay. Now let's do a space map. We need to find some more gallons. And now, this is the world. That's what happened after Steamworld Dig 2. The world exploded, and somehow pieces are still floating around there. Now, you'll find out that the Royal Bots are trying to put the world back together and currently have it changed to the core somehow. The science isn't there, but that doesn't mean the game. That's not how the story is going. With nothing but Ripper-class scrappers around, this tiny vessel should be easy pickings, even for a small and desperate crew. Grab as much as possible and get out. Okay, we're going to stick with Veteran. Okay, so we don't have any weapon mods at all. But this right here would give us weapons and potential utilities. Everyone can have one weapon and 2 utilities. And then we have hats. Now, you have the captain's hat. A ship requires many things. A captain but one. Proper headwear to show who's boss. Who's the boss? You're the boss. And then these 2 are the ones that you got to start with. The fisherman beanie. A thick, vertically knitted beanie smells of salt sea and whale clobbering. Seriously, you can feel the rage from its former owner oozing all over. And then these ones are ones I got from just having the DLC, the free hat DLC. Brainilla Ice Baby. A deliberate pointer to a well-known and dreaded shiner condition, driving from excessive mixes of hot seas and cold seas, makes for both a visualization and problem per se, and a pretty good reminder to keep your cool. Can also double as a popsicle on a boiling summer day, though it might be hard to swallow. I'd rather be sailing. Ambassador hat. These are ambassador hats. Got it. Whether you're a preschool poser or a washed-up wannabe mariner, you'd better shape up and fold yourself and escape from reality. Oh, and be kind enough to let your Gramps or Warden read it before you pretty yourself and set off to great unknown. The Dog of Swag. Let me break it down for you. With this ace, you don't need no back for hizzle, no you snizzle, but get buck wild and bum rush the party in style, right? And then the hat we just got, which is a swap hat. This bowler might be a bit worse for the wear, but it's still stylish, right? Anyway, better than screen and scrap off. I typically give him the bowler hat over the one he starts with, just because I like it better personally. Okay, well, we don't have anything to actually load out otherwise. You cannot sprint and shoot in the same turn. Thanks for the get. Okay. Can you hear me? It's wonky. I've hooked up to their exposed plumbing on the ship now, so now I can speak to you. This should be an easy mission, nothing like the last one. Just grab all the galleons you can. Oh, and if you should come across any epic swag, make sure you bring it back. Okay. Piper's first. Piper, go over here and open this. Okay. Luckily. Okay. Okay. No, stop it, phone. Okay, this guy is supposed to take damage, basically. Once you start getting high enough levels, you'll notice that you kind of want him to get a little bit of damage, because he'll get something called Fury. He can't do it right now because we're not high enough level. Well, I managed to get one of them at least. Okay. Can't remember if they can shoot each other. Now, what I love about this game is the precise weapons like this, because you can do trick shots, which are always fun. Just always. Okay. Let's get back here. Get you here. He's already taken a good chunk of damage. Now, you don't want to... Okay. Just going to get myself back into cover and move you into cover here. So guard and let this guy come out. Now, as you can see, the cover has health, so it will go away after a time. You can only use it so long. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Can I? Yeah, I can. I just switched over to this other guy so that I can just do that. And then if I can just find the right angle. Ah, dang it. It doesn't matter. He's too dumb to hit me anyways. Well, let's just go up and melee him. Just punch him in the face. One of the characters actually does better with melee than others, so... Okay. Just in both those turns, and have Piper open up here. Okay. Now, we don't have an issue with time right now. Some missions will have issues with time. That right there is the epic swag that was promised. Okay, just guard. Let's have this guy come out. Okay, now... Okay, I was kind of hoping that would... Sweet. Now, they do have critical spots if you hit them in their head. I don't remember if every weapon can do that or if only the more precise weapons. I don't think that shotgun can get critical hits, but I can't remember. I don't think so, though. Okay. Only one of these bullets has to hit, and we got him. Okay, so let's just grab this swag, and then the exit should open up. You should have enough water by now, and we won't get paid for wrecking scrappers. Just pocket all the swag and head to the escape pod. And of course, the escape pod is right behind us. Because of course it is. Convenient. Okay. Now, every crew member has to get here that you have alive. And then all you have to do is exit, get 100% swag, and there we go. Yeah, that's the game in a nutshell. You get far more interesting characters and a whole story involved. Ooh, hello, we got a utility. Adds, by the way, a few swills of water, the essential resource for steamboat huts. Adds action, shoot a grenade with an arced trajectory, and up to 6 damage inside an area of impact. Use 1 use per mission. I should have read that, but a carrion pistol. A primitive but accurate lead spitter does what it's supposed to. It has 3 to 4 damage with a +1 critical. And it's a tier 1 handgun. Of course, that's its value in water. And there's more water. And that's all 3 stars. Now, I did go through and make sure to get all 3 stars in my previous thing, and both of my characters are going to level up. We get a new ability, which increases her health. And he gets a new ability, Payback. This is what it was. He's a Vanguard. Vanguards become enraged when taking damage. When enraged, their next attack will deal +2 damage. This is why you want him to take damage. You don't want him to take too much because, of course, that will kill him. But during the time when you take damage, you will get enhancement and do more. Now, we won't have enough time for another mission because it's already 21 minutes in for this episode, but we should be able to get to the next area and get our new crewmate. That should be enough water. Let's head to Gat's bar and spend it. Gar, I'd like a new cannon. Give me a trustworthy gun any day over an inexperienced crewmate. I thought we weren't welcome at Gat's anymore. Well, now we've got gallons to spend, and Gat's on an unreasonable, not an unreasonable fellow. Okay. You okay there, sailor? Gar, this whole thing makes me my steam boil. I'm so angry I could strangle a whale. That's horrible, Gabriel. Well, such majestic creatures. You've never met a whale, have you, Captain? Not really, no. Shifty-eyed creatures, a lot of them. Only good thing about them, they're dripping with oil. You'll find out more about that later. It's interesting. I think we've had enough water for now. Let's swing by Gat's bar and see if we can get what we need. Right, I just might have to charm Gat a bit. Okay, and then use the map here. Set it, of course, for Gats, ma'am. I don't think I have another choice. This is Gat Parrot's bar. He's not too fond of smugglers, but he's not an unreasonable fellow. Okay, and then by the time we get to this, I'm already here. I love how our door just seems to explode. Okay. Thought I told you to stay clear of this establishment, Faraday. You sure did, Gat. We just need to stock up after a rough scuffle with some scrappers back there. I got gallons to spend. Just let me pick up what we need, and I'll be out of your scalp. Last time you left with a bit more than you paid for, but I could actually use your help. Well, golly, now I've heard everything. The scrappers have hit us all hard. They even kidnapped Mosby, a moisture farmer nearby, a few days ago. Yesterday they stole this month's supply for the bar, and now I won't be able to pay the royalists the water taxes. Well, we can't have scrappers bothering the locals, and they should be rather flush with to boot. Keep whatever else you round up, just bring my supplies back to me. I figure you owe me, Faraday. Yep. And that's our new mission. We also have up here, well, first of all, we have her. Looks like you're no stranger to hard work. I know how to handle myself round fuss. Who won't find a meaner varmint killer anywhere in the outskirts. That's great. We could really use some of your skills. I won't lend my gun to just anyone. You need more than gallons can buy. You need reputation. I've seen enough snake oil salesmen back at farm, and Pa didn't raise no fool. Oh, I need one more reputation to get her. Okay, so I can't actually have her join me just yet. Sally Bott will be joining me. Once they lost the moisture farm, Sally's siblings spread out through the outskirts, leaving her to fend for herself. This farm girl's both stubborn and trigger happy. So I'll have to do the next mission to do that, to get her. Here and doohickeys to your liking. Okay, now, how much? I have 900. I already have a carrying pistol. What I am going to get, though, is one of these, which will increase your inventory by one slot, allowing you to store one extra item. Fair necessity of fundamental investments. We'll grab that. I can't do it twice. But I'll also get a small repair box, which is always nice. Adds action, restore 2 health to character, use once. Yeah. And that one will replenish itself. Okay. So that's where I'm going to end it today. Next time we will. So, Captain, how is old Gat going by? Well, we're not alone in the problems with these dang scrappers. Jar! Where do they even come from? They're making all us other piratey types look bad. The Royal Space Force will surely need to get involved if scrappers spread much more. There won't be a safe harbor left for us in the outskirts if it comes to that. Then let's go help Gat out and pay the scrappers back while we're at it. Okay. We'll do that next time. So, thank you everyone so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.